Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why your chin looks heavy, somewhat bulging, even though your weight hasn't changed much? This is a secret concern shared by many women over 60, as the double chin excess skin and fat under the chin gradually appears and affects the overall face. After 60, every small change in appearance can make a big difference. If you're looking for a hairstyle that both helps conceal the double chin and makes your face look slimmer and more youthful, then this video is for you. Let's explore hairstyles designed specifically for women over 60, not only elevating your beauty but also helping you feel confident and radiant every day. When it comes to choosing hairstyles for women over 60 with double chins, the most important thing isn't trying to hide or cover the chin, but how the hair can subtly support and shape the face. Hair is not just a beauty accessory, but also an extremely effective visual adjustment tool when used properly. A good hairstyle can completely change the perception of your face without surgery or complicated interventions. The first thing to understand is the visual focal point where the eyes of others are drawn when they look at you. If your hairstyle pulls attention downward toward the chin, unwanted points like double chin and sagging neck skin become more noticeable, making the face appear elongated, heavy, and less graceful. Conversely, a smart cut and shape will guide the gaze upward to the eyes, cheekbones, or crown areas that brighten and refresh the face. This is the secret that helps hair lift the face and reduce the heavy feeling caused by a double chin. Another important principle is that the haircut must create gentle movement. Straight, rigid cuts tend to trap the face, emphasizing areas like the chin or neck. In contrast, diagonal cuts, waves, or softly layered hair create softness and movement, naturally distracting from geometric flaws. The movement of hair also gives a sense of open space around the face, reducing the feeling of being boxed in or weighed down. Additionally, the distance between hair and neck is extremely important. When hair lies flat against the neck or the neck is covered by very thick hair, the neck area looks heavy, creating a pulling effect downward on the lower face. On the other hand, if the hair forms a small gap, slightly lifted from the neck like a gentle arc, the face appears lighter and more elegant. This gap reduces visual weight, so the chin and neck are no longer the focal points. Besides cut and style, hair color is also a factor not to be overlooked. The right hair color can create light and shadow highlights that add dimension and depth to the face. For example, lighter color on top with gentle, darker shades below creates shadow effects that soften facial contours, while subtle highlights or ombre draw attention to key points like cheekbones or crown. Hair color doesn't have to be flashy or bold. What matters is a gentle blend that looks natural and fresh. Moreover, choosing a hairstyle also requires attention to hair texture and face shape. Everyone has their own characteristics, such as thin hair, thick hair, round face, or square face, and the suitable hairstyle must be personalized accordingly. The right hairstyle not only lifts the face but also helps older women feel comfortable, easy to care for, and easy to style daily. In summary, the principle for choosing hairstyles for women over 60 with double chins is to create a harmonious whole, where the hair acts as a subtle lifting frame, gently enhancing existing beauty and minimizing the heavy feeling of the double chin. A good hairstyle doesn't completely erase flaws, but helps you feel more confident, happier with your appearance, and most importantly, suits who you are today: graceful, light, and full of vitality. When discussing hairstyles for women over 60 with double chins, two particular styles stand out for their effective face-lifting ability: the angled bob with layers hugging the chin, and the shoulder grazing shag with soft curtain bangs. Each style not only offers elegant, youthful beauty, but also smartly conceals and adjusts the double chin while maintaining natural charm and grace. First, the angled boba variation of the classic bobies, perfect for those who felt the traditional bob made their chin look heavy or emphasized the double chin undesirably. The biggest difference lies in the angled cut from the nape to the longer hair hugging the chin. This diagonal cut shifts the visual focus away from the chin to another angle, making the face appear elongated and more graceful, without being compressed or boxed in a rigid frame. Especially, the softly layered hair hugging under the chin creates a small space between hair and neck, reducing heaviness and elongating the neck area. These layers not only reduce the weight of hair pressing on the jaw, but also soften lines, avoiding a stiff or dry appearance for the overall face. Another plus for the angled bob is its versatility for various face shapes from round and square to oval, while visually slimming the face yet keeping a natural look. Women who wear glasses also find this style blends well with frames, preventing hair and glasses from competing on the face, resulting in a harmonious and pleasant look. Next, the shoulder grazing shag with soft curtain bangs offers a completely different, yet equally effective style for lifting the face in older women with double chins. Unlike the structured, defined bob, the shag creates gentle, soft movement through uneven layered hair stacked like natural waves. These layers make the hair look thicker and livelier while breaking vertical lines that drag downward, avoiding the feeling of a trapped face and keeping the double chin from being the main focus. Notably, the curtain bangs are not cut too thick or stiff, but formed in thin, soft panels that gently split the face and direct the gaze upward toward the cheekbones, broadening the field of view. This hairstyle magically lifts and brightens the face, giving it depth and natural balance. What makes the shag special is its flexible movement, creating a non-fixed beauty that is always dynamic. When hair moves gently with each step, the observer's gaze follows, avoiding being stuck at the chin or neck and minimizing attention to the lower face. This style is particularly suitable for women with thin or thinning hair due to age, as the overlapping layers give the impression of thicker hair without weighing down or stiffening the head. For round faces, longer outer layers near the collarbone naturally lengthen the face, while narrower faces can have slightly higher layered cuts to create appropriate width and balance the overall shape. An interesting note about the shoulder grazing shag is the hair color coordination with soft, subtle face framing highlights. Instead of placing highlights directly on the bangs, they are gently placed behind the bangs or on the outer layers, creating a natural light effect when hair moves. Hair colors can be warm tones like golden brown, copper, or soft pink, brightening the face and making it youthful without exposing flaws. This makes the hairstyle perfect for photo shoots or natural light. Finally, both the angled bob and shoulder grazing shag are easy to maintain and fit modern hair trends, requiring no complicated styling techniques or heavy tools. Just a bit of light hold product or air drying keeps these styles movement and softness needed to elevate the look of women aged 60 and above. When women over 60 face the issue of double chins, hairstyle choice is not just about concealment but also a sophisticated way to refresh and balance the entire face. Among the highly favored styles, the textured midi with a side part and lifted crown pixie with swept bangs are two smart, fitting options that lift the face, minimize double chin appearance, and offer a youthful, graceful look. Textured midi is a medium-length hairstyle, usually reaching shoulder length or just below, cut with uneven layers to create a soft, non-rigid texture. The special feature lies in breaking traditional symmetry of long hair. A side part where the hair is parted off center creates a visual effect that makes the face appear slimmer, reducing the boxy or square look that often highlights a double chin. With a side part, the viewer's eyes are drawn to gentle diagonal lines, diverting attention from the chin and neck, creating a longer, more elegant facial impression. Uneven layers also break stiffness, allowing gentle hair movement and airy effect, avoiding heaviness at the lower face. A standout advantage of textured midi is its flexibility in styling and daily care. Unlike many long hairstyles that require curling, straightening, or complex products, textured midi is designed to maintain a gentle form naturally, highlighting softness and elegance. For women 60+, this is a smart hairstyle that keeps youthfulness and suits thinning or reduced density hair over time. Hair color also plays a role in accentuating this style. A subtle blend of neutral tones like golden brown, smoky gray, or chocolate brown, combined with natural shadow effects, increases depth and highlights layered cuts, creating a harmonious, bright appearance. Meanwhile, lifted crown pixie offers a completely different but equally unique and effective option to elevate appearance for women with double chins. Pixie is known as a convenient, neat short haircut but sometimes criticized for making the face look harsh or exposing chin and neck flaws. However, lifted crown pixie breaks this notion by focusing on structure and height at the crown, naturally lifting the entire face. The highlight of lifted crown pixie is the crown area cut and styled with small layers that add height without excessive volume or puffiness. This lift shifts the face's center of gravity upward, creating an illusion of a longer neck and reducing attention to the double chin. Side-swept bangs create a gentle line from the crown down to the cheekbones, drawing eyes to the center of the face rather than the chin and neck. This keeps the face feeling in motion, avoiding stiffness in any angle. Additionally, the nape is trimmed close but not too tight, fitting the neck to create lightness and avoid the heavy, clinging feeling that diminishes the hair's lifting effect. Lifted crown pixie is also versatile for various face shapes. For oval or long faces, shorter bangs help broaden and brighten the face. For round or square faces, longer, softly curled bangs frame the cheekbones to soften angular lines. Regarding color, this pixie style usually features neutral tones like champagne, mocha, or soft ash, creating depth and highlighting layered cuts and lifted crown. A gentle gradient dye from crown to nape creates natural light effects, adding vitality and elegance to the hair. In summary, textured midi with side part and lifted crown pixie with swept bangs are ideal hairstyles for women over 60 with double chins. They not only balance and lift the face subtly, but also provide youthful, elegant looks that are easy to maintain and flexible for daily life. Choosing between these depends on personal preference, personality, and hair characteristics, but both surely boost confidence and natural beauty in golden-aged women. In the journey to find suitable hairstyles for women over 60 with double chins, the collarbone-length layered, lob-shoulder-length hair with soft layer cis, one of the most refined and effective choices. This style offers modern, elegant beauty and can lengthen the neck area, soften a full chin, and increase facial balance overall. Especially when combined with face-framing highlight share color accents, hugging the face, this hairstyle becomes even more vivid, deep, and striking. The first notable feature of collarbone-length lob is its ideal length. Collarbone level, not too short or too long, just enough to elongate the neck without making the lower face sink or look heavy. This length is perfect for women 60+, as it keeps elegance and femininity while being easy to care for and style daily. Compared to long hair that can feel heavy and disturb facial balance, lob at collarbone length slims the face naturally and avoids hair dropping too far down the neck, which highlights the double chin. The soft layered cuts on collarbone length lob are designed not too voluminous or messy, but a subtle blend between gentle movement and clear face shaping. Front layers are cut as face-framing strands that lightly hug the cheek and jaw contours without covering or weighing down. This creates a soft frame that soothes a full chin instead of adding volume or heaviness. These layers are enough to trick the eyes, directing attention upward to cheekbones and the upper face, reducing focus on the lower part. Face-framing highlights are a key factor, making collarbone-length lobs stand out with depth. Light tones placed near the face, usually light gold, champagne, or rose gold, subtly highlight facial features. Unlike flashy or garish highlights, this technique uses gently blended colors, creating natural light and shadow effects when light hits the hair. This makes the face appear lively, more dimensional, yet still soft and natural. Especially in natural or soft lighting, this hair radiates brightness, emphasizing youth and vitality in women over 60. An important note when choosing this style is how to coordinate with facial features and accessories like glasses. For those with angular or square faces, front layers can be trimmed softer and slightly curved inward to soften strong lines. For round or slightly chubby faces, layers should be a bit longer and straighter to lengthen the face and create a slimmer look. If you wear glasses, the front hair should be cut so that layers fall gently behind the frame, avoiding hair covering glasses, which makes the face look messy and less neat. Moreover, collarbone-length layered lob is very flexible in care and styling. You can leave hair natural, straight, or gently wavy to increase softness and movement. With this style, using light hair care and styling products such as creams, oils, or mousse helps hair stay shiny, naturally shaped without greasiness or stiffness. In conclusion, collarbone length layered lob with face framing highlights is a perfect choice for women over 60 with double chins who want a hairstyle that both enhances elegance and youthfulness and balances and lifts the face naturally. It is not only a beautiful hairstyle but also a way to express confidence, courage, and the complete beauty of age. Entering 60 and beyond, choosing a suitable hairstyle is not only about beauty but also a way to express confidence and self-love. A double chin is not a problem to hide but a natural part of every person's growth journey. Instead of trying to shrink or hide it, consider it a starting point to create a new, beauty-graceful, harmonious, and fuller. The right hairstyle is a tool to adjust facial lines, lift, and draw attention to bright spots, helping you feel comfortable and confident with your appearance. The important rule is not to blindly follow hair trends, but to choose styles suitable for your face structure, hair texture, and personal style. Hairstyles like angled bob, shoulder grazing shag, textured midi, lifted crown pixie, and collarbone length layered lob all have their strengths, helping lift and soften the flaws of a double chin. Each style doesn't try to hide flaws, but creates balance, gentle movement, and harmonious focal points for the face. Beauty has no age and a suitable hairstyle will help you prove that. Hopefully, the suggestions in this video have helped you find your ideal hairstyle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video if you find it useful. See you in the next videos with more interesting middle-aged beauty tips.